Welcome. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. 726 in Mountain Home, Arkansas.
And
you are back. Look who's back.
Look who's back.
I bet you have a ton of stories to tell.
Slightly tan, yeah.
Slightly, except for your
me,
knee.
folks, this is the tan. Oh, yeah. Dan was carrying on about the fact that I smeared on sunscreen. Apparently, I went like that, and I got this big red spot right in the middle of my knee. It was much more obvious the other day. But I had an amazing time.
Now, tell everybody where you went, because some people don't know.
Well, I went to Atlanta to visit my sister, and then I flew down to West Palm Beach to visit a couple of girlfriends, Marcy Alexander and Teresa Olinger, who are native Floridians. There are such things. And we basically, three quasi middle-aged women, and we laid on the beach, and the water was gorgeous. I've never been on the Atlantic side. I've only been on the Gulf, and it was absolutely crystalline blue. It was so wonderful. And we had an absolutely amazing time. Everybody was happy.
Good.
Everything was terrific. But it was pretty low key. We just kind of laid on the beach and.
And what'd you call it? Three what women?
Quasi middle-aged.
Quasi
Yeah,
middle-aged.
Marcy's only 34.
Yeah. So how late?
But Teresa's 45 and I'm 49. So we're middle-aged. She's young.
How late did you stay up?
Late. Yeah, and I didn't get much sleep.
Early morning.
One of the girls, I will not name, one of the girls snores. Though she said, I don't snore. I said, then you breathe loudly. Yeah, so anyway, so one night I didn't get a lot of sleep because
How would anybody
Marcy,
know
I
that
think,
they
was the
snored
one
at
breathing. Well, I guess there's no one at home. She's single. There's no one home to wake her up. But anyway, she assured me, she said, I do not snore. I said, well, you breathe loudly then. Well. But I had a wonderful time, and as usual, it's really the company. I mean, nothing against Florida. It was absolutely gorgeous, but the company I was with was superb.
That was the backdrop for your good time.
Yes, it was. Laugh and talk, and at one point I looked over at Marcy and I said, I love you, and I meant it. I love you. So anyway, we just had such a good time.
Good.
It was wonderful, and yes, I'm rejuvenated and refreshed, but I didn't want to come home.
You did not want
No, I didn't want to come home.
Well, you're chipper from being here. I mean, aren't you feeling good now?
It's good, but it was just beautiful down there.
I think you can always go back.
But I did get a little cold, and everybody kind of laughed that I was the one that was cold.
You got cold?
I did get a little cold.
You mean chilly, not
chilly?
Not
yeah.
sick. You got cold.
No, not cold. Just a little chilly, because it was like 73 at night, so I was cold. I get cold really easily.
Really?
We ate on the water all three times. A place called Jetties and a place called Dockside Cafe, and then another one. But I got some really good pictures of sunset, and I have a good friend in town, Emily Reed. And I sent her a picture, and I won't say what she sent back. It was fun. We had it was magnificent. Good. I highly recommend you do what I did. It was wonderful.
Or do something you enjoy.
Or just,
do something.
Something you enjoy. It was great.
You're able to do that. Now, you take a spring break, you're back at school. And then
another 4 or 5 weeks.
And then you're going to Europe, right?
No, not this year. We'll have a European trip
I thought
this
you
year.
were going to leave in June or something.
No.
You're done? I thought you
were my traveling done?
No, I think you were
I'm going to Colorado in July to see my children.
Okay.
That's what Ashley's birthday is August 2nd. Eamon's is August 19th, so I'll go out there right before school starts and spend a couple of weeks with the kids. So you won't see me for a couple of weeks toward the end of July. But I will be visiting Denver. It will be warm, but there'll be no water.
Okay. Good deal.
So. And
that's a nice town. Denver's
a great town. I enjoyed it last year.
I wish some of the things there were here, like a lot of outside restaurants and nightlife, and that would be nice.
Yeah, Denver's a really, really nice town. Now, I don't like snow, so I don't think I could live there year-round. But in the summertime, last year it was 90 degrees, but, I mean, there was Zippo humidity. Seriously, 90 degrees. This one lady, we were going to eat outside, and she said, well, it's kind of hot. I said, no, trust me, because as soon as you step in the shade, you get cold.
Sure.
I have a very low cold threshold.
Well, your heart rate is low.
My heart rate is, about 42 beats.
And you don't have a lot of insulation.
I don't have a lot, thank you. No. I don't have a lot of insulation. Yeah. And so, but seriously, it was 73 degrees, and I had a sweater on.
Is that right?
Yeah, it was sad.
But when you get to be 90, it'll be
and I kept losing my purse.
With a sweater.
Marcy finally said, this is really getting ridiculous, because we went to a restaurant, and we ate. And then we were going to walk out on the pier and watch all the boats and stuff. And we're out the end of the pier messing around, and I said, where's my purse? So we went back and got it. Well, the next night we're at another restaurant. Well, we leave and do something. And I said, oh, where's my purse? I left my purse all 3 nights.
You're too excited.
I was too excited to be there. I had such a wonderful time but after I lost it the third time, I kind of got you know, shaking the head like.
You don't think it's your age, do you?
Are you menopause? Sure.
Could be.
Sure. Yeah.
I'm
and the fact that I just am forgetful.
Well, I want to thank Scott Callies for filling in for you last week. We had a good time. We had an amazing lineup of guests, and it was quite funny.
Well, you should tell people if they didn't see it last week, they should go on to YouTube because it was hysterical. I hear.
Yeah, it was. It was
Absolutely
quite funny. I had some topics that I really didn't know we were going to talk about, and it's exciting for me, kinda, that I didn't really.
I wouldn't hook up exciting with the topic you told me you talked about, Dan.
It's nice for me that I didn't crash and burn.
You held your own, did
well,
you?
it was. I had to do the comedy thing. I had to look at it as a funny.
Was it one of those subjects that's so touchy?
Well, not really. It was just something.
It's uncomfortable, so you make a joke.
Yeah, yeah. It's always funny. Is always good.
Well, I think funny's good. Though I have been accused of using humor to avoid things I don't want to talk about.
Well, we all do. I mean,
well, I hope
sure,
so.
Certainly.
Or some people just clam up. But speaking of clams, like lots of good seafood too.
I ate dolphin. You did. You ate a dolphin?
No, it was not flipper. They had dolphin on the menu every night, and I was saying I can't eat flipper. I can't eat flipper. And Marcy said it's not flipper. It's like some other kind of dolphin. And so finally, the last night we were there, I can't remember where we were eating, but I had dolphin. So I feel guilty, but I'd never eaten it, and I like to try new things. But in case you haven't noticed, I had the time of my life when I was gone.
That's good.
It was fun.
It was good.
It
It's
really
fun
was.
to do that.
I mean, it was just we just kind of laid on the beach, be bopping. We had our little iPods in our ears and, kind of chunk, doing that kind of stuff. And big beach umbrella because I didn't want to get sunburned.
Now you're making everybody envious.
Yeah, you go to Florida. It's great. It's great.
Buy them a ticket. Send them down there.
Actually, it wasn't bad. So it was good.
Well, you flew down from Atlanta.
I drove to Atlanta and played with my nephew.
Yeah. Okay.
And then flew on down to Florida. And I know I've used up all my time, but I'm telling you, I told my students this today. Dalen's only 2, as everybody knows about Dalen. Sadly, he's not a TV generation. There will be no TV generation. Dalen does not watch TV. He wakes up and asks for his iPad, because he has his own iPad.
Sure.
And then Laura hands it to him, and he sits on the couch with this little iPad in his lap, and he spins it, and he sees these little icons, and all of a sudden it plays these, crazy. So he never doesn't watch any TV. He watches little videos and things on his iPad. He's 2.
Yeah.
So he'll never know what TV is.
It'll be interesting to see what the next generation.
Yeah, he pays no attention to that thing over there on the wall. Doesn't have. He sits there, and if it goes out, oh boy.
Well, I like that you have a good time.
But there are other people you'd like to talk to today besides me.
And you said that you're using all your time, and your time is 20 seconds overdue.
Okay, go ahead. Start at the top. Pastor David Payne and Judy Payne.
There we go. They're going to be here to talk about the Calvary Chapel.
They are here. They're not going to be here. They are here.
They will be here later on in the show. They're here now, but people don't know that. But they're going to be here to talk about the Calvary Chapel Twin Lakes Easter Sunday celebration.
Because Easter's next week, right?
Is it really?
Yes, it's next Sunday.
Yeah, okay. And then Sean Hafer is going to be talking about the Sweep-In Convention. And they're from the Ozarks Folk Festival.
And everybody will recognize Sean because he's been on before.
And then Tamara Mitchell's going to be here. And why is she here?
She's here for the Career Expo. She's from the college, and the Career Expo is for kids, for us, for who?
For the community.
For the community. We could use a Career Expo. Dan and I especially. Yeah.
I need a career.
Yeah, I do.
And then we have Lois Jean Brooks is going to be here.
I just adore Lois Jean.
Yes. And then she's here with the Mountain Home Church of Christ annual Feinstein Challenge.
Yes, Feinstein. Community of Christ.
Why did I say that?
Because you wrote Church of Christ. It's Community of Christ.
Let's stop a second.
It's not the same.
You are absolutely right, and I wrote that so quickly. It's the Mountain Home Community of Christ Church. Why did I write that? Odd for me to do that. But it's not uncommon.
Well, no, because because Church of Christ that's a common name for a religious denomination, and so you just probably saw Christ and you went that way. But it's Community of Christ Church. Is that Brother David's church? It's not. I have to find out where Community of Christ is.
Okay, we'll find out.
I'm a Methodist.
And then last we have Steve Wilson and also Pat Smith.
And the best thing about Steve is his dear wife Jo, who's one of my dear friends. But Steve's okay too.
Well, why is Steve here? Why is Stove here?
Why is Stove here?
Why is Steve here? We need to talk to
He's
Joe
here
then.
with Pat. He's the Trout Nature Center Hall of Fame banquet. Joe's the runner and Steve's the fisherman.
Okay.
Yes. And they have wonderful grandchildren.
Okay. We'll find out all about that.
Yeah.
Take a first break, and when we come back, we'll be talking with Pastor David and Judy Payne. Stay with us.